No i cześć, to już 5. odcinek naszej drogi do sławy. Breaking Point 2. Rozpoczynamy 11 rozdział, to znaczy już myśmy część tego rozdziału widzieli w poprzedniej części. Teraz będzie wyścig. I obstawiam, że my jako Kali będziemy musieli pojechać w wyścigu. Szybki recap. Kali Meyer, mistrzyni F2, w połowie sezonu została zatrudniona przez zespół Conner Sport, ponieważ jeden z jego kierowców miał problemy zdrowotne i musiał zakończyć swoją karierę. Okazuje się, że Kali Meyer jest córką głównego sponsora Davidoffa Buttlera i siostrą kierowcy, który odszedł. Także wow!
Hey, we need your input on this one.
History is made here today as Kali Meyer, Conner Sport's latest signing, becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race.
What a moment! I've got goosebumps. Now, for those of you wondering at home, only a handful of women have entered at least one Grand Prix over the years, but none have even had the opportunity to qualify since 1992. Italy's Giovanna Amati, for those of you wondering. So today is very much a new dawn here in Baku.
And Meyer was impressive in qualifying, so let's see what the Grand Prix has in store for her.
Yeah, I have to say, it is quite a tight-knit pack out there. Fierce competition all round. I really wouldn't want to call this one.
Indeed. We've seen some brilliant driving here today, especially from young Kali Meyer. She seems to have made the transition to F1 as if she was born for it.
Okay, Callie, really good start. Keep it up.
I'm not finished yet.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Perfekcyjne wykonanie perfekcyjny start w wykonaniu Dave'a.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Było tam ciasno.
Here comes Callie Mayer, closing in on her teammates.
She's practically on top of me. Aiden, calm down. You're on different strategies. Just let Callie pass. Okay, Callie. Aiden's going to let you pass at the next corner. Let's go. Copy.
Will Mayer get past her teammate now? Here she comes, but there's contact! Contact between the two Connor Sport drivers. Jackson's out, he gets the worst of it, Mayer's clear.
Oh, Jackson's damage looks bad. I think you're right, Crofty. His race is over.
Mayer seemed to catch Jackson unawares though. I'm not sure why.
What was that? Why didn't she wait for me to move over on the exit? Okay, Aiden, are you alright? It's just another butler.
Co za dzban.
Yeah, I know, Callie. I'm sorry about that, but it's happened now. It's over. Let's get your head down and focus. Come on. We'll talk about it later. Copy.
Wybaczcie za tą powtórkę, ale no nie, no chcę tak zdobyć jakiś wynik. Just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Nice move, good job.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap to the car behind, 2.9 seconds. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. The final lap of the race, final lap.
Wow, to było dobre.
great car behind trailing us. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
No, chyba
Well, in
dobrze
spite of
poszło
the drama
7
amongst
miejsce.
those at the top of the standings, so much of the discussion today has centred around Connor scores.
Absolutely, a bittersweet race for them today. One historic debut, one DNF. I mean, you couldn't write it.
And talking of that debut, what did you make of Callie Mayer's first ever start?
Well, I am so excited to see Callie racing in F1. It is great for the sport. She is a phenomenal talent. I can't wait to see what the season holds and her career as a whole.
And if today is anything to go by, the name, Callie Mayer, is one that we'll be watching with a lot of interest for many years to come. Here come our winners now, a thrilling race.
And do you feel extra pressure at Connor Sport? It must be difficult with your dad looking over your shoulder.
Look, it's F1. It's not possible for me to feel any more pressure than I already do. So no, it's not an issue.
Callie, have you felt any pushback from anyone in the F1 world, just with you being the first female driver in the sport?
No, everyone's been amazing. And I'm not the first, I'm just the latest.
How's your brother? Are you really just keeping his seat warm?
You'd have to ask him that. But he is getting the help that he needs. And no, I have no intention of giving up this seat.
What happened out there between you and Aiden today?
It's just a mix-up. I thought he was letting me through on the entry, but he clearly had other
We
ideas.
spoke to him earlier, and he said it was deliberate on your part. Any comment on that?
It was just a misunderstanding.
You've always gone by Mayor, and now you're in a team financed by your father, driving in your brother's seat. Would you go back to the Butler name?
Should have expected it, right?
I thought you did.
It's not what I mean. I mean, I'm a woman, I get it. I'm happy to talk about it.
Then what is it?
Well, it's always the same, isn't it? So you're a woman, and then every question about Dad, about Devon, about the Butler name.
Just forget about it.
Oh, I can never get away from it, can I? The only question about the race was about Aiden.
Well, maybe if we'd let it run a little longer, there would have been...
Casper? Don't defend them.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry.
Look, it's fine. I'll be faster next time.
The incident at Baku, do you think she did it on purpose?
She did do it on purpose. Yeah. Check the footage.
So you didn't warm to her?
We weren't the best of friends, no.
No nie wierzę. Wychodzi na to, że największym dzbanem z tego całego Majdanu będzie Aiden teraz.
Hey, Mum.
Callie, I couldn't be prouder, darling. Well done.
Oh, thanks, Mum. It was a good race. Felt great out there.
Oh, it was a good race.
Oh, no, what is it?
What do you mean, what is it? What's what?
I can hear it in your voice, Mum. It was a good race.
No, it's nothing.
Go on.
No, it's just that you didn't do it on purpose, did you? When you clipped poor Aiden.
I can't believe you're even asking me. Did you really raise your daughter to behave like that?
Well, I'm really not sure.
It was an accident, Mum. I'm hanging up.
Oh, of course it was. Bye, darling. Lots of love.
To jedziemy dalej. Rozdział 12. Zobaczymy, co się będzie dalej działo.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Tak, myślę, że wsparcie dla Kali byłoby najlepsze i że tutaj kompromis w wywiadzie. No, gdzie jest telefon? Zawsze jest jakiś telefon.
Andrea?
You seen this latest article doing the rounds today? 3 weeks later and the press are still going with narrative of the rivalry at Connorsport. Still!
They just need an angle for Silverstone. Paid no attention.
But they're right, aren't they? It's not like Callie and Aiden are sadly treating each other like teammates.
They just need time. It took me a while to warm to Aiden back in the day.
Well, that's because you were a grumpy old man.
Yeah. Well, some things never change, I guess.
Ha! Now you're just grumpier and older. I'll leave you to it. Ciao.
Bye.
Okay, we'll have a word.
He's been so late into these corners. I have no space out here.
Yeah, we'll talk to him, Kelly.
This is still about Baku, isn't it?
Front is 1.8 seconds. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Brilliant, nice move. Keep going. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. That was a bit borderline there. We're lucky to have gotten away with it. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.5 seconds. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Całkiem nieźle się udało. Było
See, this is
ciepło
just another
momentami.
example of the Connosport drivers antagonising each other.
Yeah, but you've got to look at Ackerman as well. He's the one that can sort this situation out, and so far, he's letting them run wild.
His job is to keep control, and no matter what the season, no matter what the driver, Connosport just can't seem to gel as a team. So you've got to ask the question, really, what will it take? After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Callie, this is your first ever F1 race at Silverstone in front of the home fans. So just try to put into words what that means to you.
Yeah, I mean, just to see the number of fans cheering for me really spurred me on today. And I used to come here as a little girl to watch the races, so it really means everything. It's a dream come true, to be honest.
Well, I have to say, it was tight out there once again between you and Aiden. You're not giving each other much space, are you?
Look, Aiden's got to drive as he sees fit, and he feels the need to put his performance first, and that's his call. It's not like it's the first time we've seen a driver prioritise themselves ahead of the team, is it?
Now, naturally, there has been a lot of speculation about the role of your father, Davidoff Buttler, in securing your seat at Connosport. Just what do you say?
Okay, I'm not taking any more questions about my father. Ask him about his involvement.
That's great, thank you.
Krótko i na temat.
Hi, Mum.
Callie.
I know. I ended the interview. I need to be more patient. Blah, blah, blah.
You need to win the press over, my darling, not make an enemy of them.
Yeah.
Natalie Pinkham, Callie, of all people.
I just get annoyed when people ask me about Dad, that's all.
I know, but she's only doing her job, poor woman.
I'm sure she understands that sometimes people don't like the questions.
She's on your side. You do know that.
This isn't about Natalie Pinkham, Mum.
Well, it is and it isn't.
Look, I will be nicer to her in the future. Happy now?
I just hope you are. Great race today, darling.
Thanks, Mum. I've got stuff to do, okay?
Bardzo ważna rada z tym gadaniem przez radio.
I did not like Aiden. Not at all.
Why not?
I thought he was immature about what happened in Baku. Like he never really got over it. He was aggressive on track, and the paddock talks. He just wasn't happy at Connosport. Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
It's already complicated. And I've told you they don't need to know.
Well, it's your call, of course. But the dishonesty makes me uncomfortable.
We'll talk about it later. Yes?
Let's make this quick.
Or maybe we could give Casper a bit of our time.
This wasn't scheduled.
What, are you too busy for us now?
Just tell them, Casper.
Andreo, please.
Can we get started?
Yeah, Aiden's got a meeting at Mercedes he needs to get to.
Enough! Enough! Okay? This This is what we have to talk about. It has to stop. Understand? If we can't pull together now...
If we can't pull together, we are finished.
Wait, what does that mean?
Andrea...
It means that if we don't finish 5th or higher, Buttler Global will pull funding. And I don't think we'll find an investor to replace him. Not now.
Wait, what? Casper?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, then we're finished. Andrea?
We're finished.
So yeah, Dad brought me onto the team and then immediately threatened to shut it down.
Why would he do that?
It's kind of his thing.
Okay, Callie, I'm sure you've got questions, but we think we know what we're doing here. We've got information that says more rain's coming, and so, because we're the first ones to come and make this change, we can turn it into an advantage. So on your outlap, let's make it all count.
Copy that.
Aiden's coming in for his stop now. Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. Forecast is 5 or 10 minutes more of rain before it starts to dry up. weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now. You're in the top 10 now, keep it up. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.9 seconds. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 1.8 seconds. Still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet. Lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.0 seconds. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds. Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds.
Congratulations, Callie. You keep going like that, you might just prove me wrong yet. Callie?
Well, we said at the time that it might have been too soon, but in hindsight, Sport really did make the right call. Meyer made the pit stop, changed to wet tyres ahead of everybody else. That was a real turning point in the race.
Yeah, you've got to get these decisions right, and not everyone did today. It's great to see Sport taking their chances like that. Wonderful race by Meyer.
If they want to improve on last season, they've got to try and do something different. Well, they did that today. They timed it well. And Meyer, well, she continues to impress. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight.
Callie, great race.
What do you mean, prove you wrong?
I was just trying to congratulate you, that's all.
Prove you wrong about what exactly?
I didn't mean anything by it. I was just saying well done.
By reminding me how little you actually believe in me?
Callie.
You are a piece of work.
But it was a great race.
You said you'd keep him away from me.
I'll talk to him.
How is he getting involved on comms?
Well, he didn't ask, he just did it.
Yeah, he'll do whatever he wants until someone stops him.
I said I'll talk to him. That was a great result out there today. Let's forget about your father, okay?
Yeah. Good. Looks like he's found someone else to talk to anyway.
Jeszcze tylko telefon.
Casper.
Hey, look, I've put some measures in place to clamp down on who can access team radio.
Thanks, I guess.
It turns out your father talked Mark into it. Said, "You're not going to keep me off team radio or on my own team." You know, something like that.
Yeah, well, Mark can be a bit of a pushover at times.
Yeah. Look, Davidoff's going to be at this press thing later, so you don't need to attend.
Oh. Thanks for that, Casper.
Just wish I could do more. Look, enjoy some downtime if you can, okay?
Yeah. Thanks. Mum.
Callie, I just got your text. Prove him wrong? He's got a nerve.
He really gets to me, Mum. I know I shouldn't let him, but I can't bear it.
Him and his little games. Call him out on it, Callie. Say something.
I did. I spoke to him.
And?
He said he didn't mean anything by it. He said I did well today.
Unbelievable.
What else do you expect? An apology? I don't know what to do.
You keep driving, Callie. That's all you can do right now. The rest is just fluff.
If only it were that simple.
Oh, fair point. Don't envy you, darling. Not one bit. I'll leave you be.
Bye, Mum.
No i kończymy tą część i zapraszam do następnej części już niedługo, żeby śledzić dalsze losy zespołu Conner Sport i jego kierowców. Także trzymajcie się, do zobaczenia.